Everything is about to shift, and it's happening faster than you think. I know you don't feel it yet. I know you've been waiting so long that hope has started to feel like a distant memory. You've been praying the same prayers, believing for the same breakthrough, standing on the same promises, and nothing has changed. The door is still closed. The answer is still delayed. The dream is still deferred. And you're exhausted. You're tired of waiting, tired of believing, tired of holding on when it feels like nothing is moving forward. But something is moving. Something you can't see yet. Something God has been orchestrating behind the scenes. And your time, the moment you've been waiting for, praying for, crying for, it's coming. Soon. Sooner than you realize. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 says, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." There is a time, your time, and it's approaching. God has marked it on his calendar. He's been preparing it, arranging it, aligning every piece. And when that moment arrives, everything is going to shift so fast you won't believe it was ever stuck. I know what it's like to wait. To watch everyone else step into their breakthrough while you're still standing in the same place. To see doors open for others while yours remain closed. To hear testimonies of answered prayers while yours seem to go unheard. And you start to wonder, what about me? When is it my turn? Did God forget about me? Am I being overlooked? No, you're not forgotten. You're not overlooked. You're being prepared. And there's a difference. God isn't ignoring you. He's positioning you. He's not withholding your breakthrough. He's perfecting your timing. Because what he has for you requires the right moment, the right season, the right preparation. And that moment is almost here. Think about David. He was anointed king when he was just a teenager. The prophet Samuel poured oil on his head and declared, "This is the future king of Israel." But then David went back to tending sheep. Years passed. He fought Goliath. He served King Saul. He ran for his life. He hid in caves. He waited and waited and waited. For 15 years, David lived between the promise and the fulfillment. Anointed but not crowned. Called but not positioned. Chosen but not yet in place. But then, in 2 Samuel chapter 5 verse 4, it says, David was 30 years old when he became king. 30. 15 years after the anointing. Why? Because God was preparing him. Every battle David fought, every cave he hid in, every moment of waiting, it was shaping him into the king he needed to be. And when his time came, he was ready. He didn't just become king, he became one of the greatest kings in Israel's history. Because his waiting wasn't wasted, it was purposeful. And so is yours. Every day you've waited, God has been working. Every closed door has been protecting you from the wrong opportunity. Every delay has been positioning you for the right one. Every moment of silence has been building something in you that you'll need when your time comes. Nothing has been random. Nothing has been meaningless. God has been preparing you for your moment. Psalm 37 verses 7 and 9 say, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. For those who are evil will be destroyed, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land." Wait patiently. Not because God is slow, but because he's strategic. He's not just giving you what you asked for, he's giving you what you're ready for. And your readiness is almost complete. Maybe you've been waiting for a career breakthrough. You've been applying, interviewing, networking, and nothing has opened up. But what if God has been protecting you from positions that would have burned you out, environments that would have broken you, opportunities that looked good but weren't God's best? What if he's been holding you back so he can push you forward into something greater than you imagined? Maybe you've been waiting for a relationship. You've been single longer than you wanted to be. You've watched friends get married, have families, build lives, while you're still waiting. But what if God has been saving you from the wrong person? What if he's been using this time to heal you, to prepare you, to make you whole so that when the right person comes, you're ready? What if your waiting has been protection, not rejection? Maybe you've been waiting for healing. You've prayed, believed, declared, and the sickness is still there. But what if God is building something in your faith through this season that will carry you for the rest of your life? What if this waiting is deepening your dependence on him in ways that instant healing never could? What if your testimony is going to be so powerful that people will see God's faithfulness through your story? Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 says, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." An appointed time. Your breakthrough has a date. Your answer has a moment. Your miracle has a season. And that season is coming. It's lingering now, but it will certainly come. And when it does, you'll understand why it had to be now and not before. I think about Joseph. He had a dream when he was 17. God showed him greatness, showed him leadership, showed him purpose. And then Joseph's life fell apart. Betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused, thrown into prison, forgotten by people he helped. Year after year, Joseph waited. And I'm sure there were moments when he wondered if the dream was ever going to happen, if God had changed his mind, if maybe he misunderstood what God showed him. But then, Genesis chapter 41 verse 14 says, "So Pharaoh sent for Joseph, and he was quickly brought from the dungeon." Quickly, after 13 years of waiting, Joseph's time came suddenly. One day he was in prison, the next day he was second in command of Egypt. Because when God's timing arrives, things move fast. What took years to develop can manifest in a moment. That's what's about to happen for you. You've been in your waiting season long enough. You've been prepared long enough. You've been refined long enough. And now, your time is coming. The door that's been closed is about to open. The answer that's been delayed is about to arrive. The breakthrough that's been building is about to manifest. And when it does, it's going to happen so quickly that everyone around you will know it was God. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 22 says, "The least of you will become 1,000, the smallest a mighty nation. I am the Lord. In its time, I will do this swiftly." In its time, God will do it swiftly. Not slowly. Not gradually. Swiftly. One moment you're waiting. The next moment you're walking in it. One moment you're believing. The next moment you're experiencing. One moment you're hoping. The next moment you're holding it. So what do you do while you wait for your time to come? You prepare. You position yourself. You stay in faith. You keep believing. You don't give up. You don't grow weary. You don't lose hope. Because Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." At the proper time, your proper time, and it's coming. Prepare your heart for what God is about to do. Prepare your faith for the breakthrough that's approaching. Prepare your life for the shift that's coming. Because you're about to step into a season you've been praying for, a season you've been believing for, a season God has been preparing you for. Your time is coming soon. And when it arrives, you're going to look back on this season of waiting and realize that every moment was necessary. Every delay was purposeful. Every closed door was protective. Every tear was collected. Every prayer was heard. And God was faithful through it all. Romans chapter 8 verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." All things. Even the waiting. Even the silence. Even the delays. God has been working it all for your good. And you're about to see it. You're about to experience it. You're about to walk into the fulfillment of what you've been waiting for. So hold on. Stay strong. Keep believing. Because your time is coming. And it's going to be worth every moment you waited. If this message stirred hope inside you, don't stop here. In the description and in the pinned comment, there's something waiting to help you grow in faith. Stay expectant and step boldly into the moment God has prepared just for you.